Good day, everyone. To wrap up my data analysis training with quantum analytics, I had to undertake 13 projects. So here is project 1, where I analyzed airline flight delays using Power BI. Some of the insights I gathered from the data set show that there is a total of 14 airlines operating in 323 airports, and they covered an average distance of 822.36 miles. They also have an average departure delay of 9.23 minutes, average arrival delay of 4.33 minutes, and a total canceled flights of about 90,000. Looking at the highest volume by month, we can see that July recorded the highest volume by month with about 1.13 billion, while the lowest flight volume occurred in February with about 0.97 billion. Thursdays records the highest volume with about 1.89 billion. Also, most cancellation occurred with weather reasons, giving about 54.34, while other cancellation by airline constitutes about 28.11% of all cancellation reasons. Among the airlines, the one with the most on-time departure is Southwest Airlines with about 1.7 billion, while Virgin Atlantic records the least online departure with about 0.1 billion flights. Looking at flights in and departure delays in comparison, we can see that total flights in shows 44.21% compared with total departures with about 55.79%. Then we can see the days or weekdays delayed flights. Delayed flights occurs mostly on Mondays, constituting 15.21%. So these are the major insights gathered from this data. Now, if you look here, I have slicers. And what do slicers do? Slicers are indicators such that when you use them, it also interacts with the dashboard and you can see the statistics changing. For instance, I want to use Alaska as a slicer. If I click on Alaska, this is the information I'm going to get. It tells me that Alaska, you can see here one airline, it tells me that Alaska Alaska Airlines operates in 68 airports. The airline is able to cover on average 1.2 thousand miles with an average departure delay of 1.78 minutes, an average arrival delay of even less than a minute. And Alaska Airlines, within the data set or within the time covered, had a total canceled flights of 669. So you can see that this interactive dashboard will always change anytime you use a slicer. Also, looking at the slicer for Alaska Airlines, you can see the flight volume by month, you can see the trend, you can also see the flight volume by weekday, you can see the trend, you can see the cancellation reasons, you can also see here that for Alaska Airlines, both weather conditions and the airlines constitute most of the cancellation reasons. So you can see that anytime you change your slicer, is also going to change the information on your dashboard. So that is it for my airline flight delays analysis dashboard using Power BI. I hope you're able to get something from this, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.